Welcome home. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. We've been missing for 3 weeks. So how is everybody doing?
Oh, yes. How are you? We are thrilled to be with you tonight because we have had some major things in the works the past couple of weeks.
I'm tired.
Okay, so I'm really excited and I'm really nervous, and I am hoping and praying that you guys are going to be excited about our announcement. We have Disney news and such and things to catch you up on, but because I know a lot of my shoppers are here for the announcement, we're going to do that first. And so
We're not going to make them sit around and wait?
No, you guys don't want to wait, do you? I mean, if you want to wait, but.
Okay, so in other news.
Do you want it now? Because we can give it to you now. So what we're going to do is we are going to play a video for you to watch. It's about 10 minutes, but it's going to go by fast, and it's going to explain everything. We're going to be watching your comments, and we will answer questions afterwards. But this is super exciting and a whole lot of work, and we are just praying that you guys are receptive to what we have going on. So, Scott, would you like to play the video?
I can do that.
And we'll be back right after. Is there?
We want to do full screen us?
Full screen, and then we need volume.
Volume's up.
Oh, come on in. Welcome to new headquarters.
We can't listen to it because it'll echo on our thing.
And the Main Street Mouse.
Michelle, you look thinner.
So this is our lobby where when guests come in, this is where
Turn
they'll
up a
be
little bit so we
greeted.
can hear it.
We are actually about 10 minutes away from Disney property on Vine.
Full screen, and then
They heard us.
Volume.
Come on in.
Main Street Mouse and all things Lost Princess Apparel. Speaking of Lost Princess Apparel,
We can't listen to it because it'll echo on our thing. That's you. Just show you the
previously, we have worked with other companies and been a distributor. We are creating our own line. You're going to see in the back of the office, there is a whole lot of inventory. Shipping will be faster. Prints will come out quicker. And I really think it's going to be better for all of us. And in addition to leggings, shirts, dresses, face masks, we are also doing limited edition Michelle Atwood shirts. And they're only 100 at a time. So this is the first one that I created. Daydream Believer, and of course it's about Tangled.
Okay.
All right, so in true fashion, we had technical difficulties.
Yeah, because the computer wasn't muted, and that's what caused
So we're going to try it again, and we're going to be quiet this time. Okay, ready, go.
Hello, come on in. Welcome to the new headquarters for Lost Princess Apparel and the Main Street Mouse. So this is our lobby where when guests come in, this is where they'll be greeted. We are actually about 10 minutes away from Disney property on Vineland. So we kind of have like a central location now for all things Main Street Mouse and all things Lost Princess Apparel. Now, speaking of Lost Princess Apparel, we have created our own fashion line. Now, previously, we have worked with other companies and been a distributor. Well, that is no longer as of September 1st. We are creating our own line. You're going to see in the back of the office, there is a whole lot of inventory. Shipping will be faster. Prints will come out quicker. And I really think it's going to be better for all of us. And in addition to leggings, shirts, dresses, face masks, we are also doing limited edition Michelle Atwood shirts. And they're only 100 at a time. So this is the first one that I created, Daydream Believer. And of course, it's about Tangled. And also, a little sneak peek, This is the name of the first chapter in my new book that will be out later next year. And then you'll understand the meaning of where the whole concept of Daydream Believer came from. But again, these are only 100 made, and they run a little small, but they're really cute. So I hope you check those out. I'm really excited to be able to do this. Scott and I have been working very, very hard. And it's finally here. So I want to take you guys around back too, because you're going to be able to see all the inventory, where our offices are, and where all the magic's going to happen. So let's go check it out. Okay, so as you can see, we've been very busy. Scott in particular has been extremely busy building these cages and such to hold our inventory. So this is where everything is going to be stored. We're no longer going to be doing pre-sales. We are not going to sell anything until we have it in stock. So you will know exactly what we have, and it will get shipped quickly. How quickly, Scott?
I would say within 24 hours or next business day.
Yeah.
Say that.
Unless we get swamped, it might be a couple of days, but there's going to be no more waiting weeks to get your items.
The longest way would probably be if you order on Friday, it probably won't go out until at least Monday.
Unless we specifically say we're going to be out of town or there's something coming up. But this is going to eliminate the problem with people waiting to get their merchandise. They're not going to have to do that anymore. So everything is listed by style and size. We've had our staff come over and help sort things. We are starting off with how many?
Right now, 8 different leggings.
We have 8 different leggings, but as you can see, all of these cubes are empty, and that is because, why?
There is an order arriving on Thursday that is larger than what's already here with 13 more prints, I believe.
13 more prints, and we have Halloween, we have Baby Yoda, we have, what else do we have?
Oh, gosh.
Castles,
Yeah,
a little bit of everything. And we have face masks coming as
Yes,
well.
face masks will be coming as well.
And we also have these long sleeveless shirts, which are great for the parks, and they have
Pockets.
Yes. And again, these are Lost Princess Apparel. We are not in partnership with anyone else at this point. We are doing this all on our own. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a peek at the first round of leggings that will be available on September 1st, one size through TCA2. You saw the Sally ones on our mannequin, Darcy, out front with my Daydream Believer shirt. But let's take a closer look at what else you're going to be able to get. So we have Toy Story that has your favorite characters, and it says "You've got a friend in me." Super, super cute. And we have Ariel and Flounder. Really, really pretty. And then being that Halloween and Christmas is coming, because you can wear it for both, we have a really cool Jack Skellington print. And then you can see Jack and Sally up top right here. And again, we have Halloween coming in later this week, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. Now this one I am calling Party Princess because it is your favorite princesses with wine glasses. I always thought this would be a really great pattern to wear to Epcot. I mean, you know, Epcot moms. And then we have Minnie with glasses on and polka dots. This is also super cute. And then we can't forget about our Star Wars fans. Now this is the dark side being represented, but for Galaxy's Edge, I mean, awesome. And speaking of Star Wars, we also have Baby Yoda coming in soon. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but they're really great prints. And then last but not least, we have Mickey gloves, Mickey hands, and these look really cute on. More will be in later this week, but this is the first round. Okay, so speaking of face masks, here is one of the designs that are coming. We have the Evil Queen's Poison Apple. And this is also coming in leggings as part of our Halloween collection. And as you can see, our masks have these stretchy sides with the little adjuster. And these also will have pockets inside for a filter if you choose. So the limited edition Michelle Atwood shirts are in this box. They are printed locally from Enemy Inc., who actually do the shirts for Disney's Festival of the Arts at Epcot. That's where we met them from. So again, these are only 100 made, and Once they're gone, they're gone. And what size do we have up to?
Up to a 3X.
We have to a 3X, and again, limited edition, so you won't want to miss them.
Okay, so Michelle let me get on camera to show you guys my office. We do have our spaces here because we're going to be working here a lot. Michelle will be working on Main Street Mouse stuff here. I'll be working on inventory, ordering clothing, doing all that. So want to take a look, see what I look at all day long. So, of course, my Made in Detroit sign represent.
Gotta represent.
Gotta represent home. So as most people know, I am a Marvel fan. So there's a Marvel in here. There's sports in here. The D23 Fantastic Worlds map from this year that came out. I have that in my office.
Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions, Kenny Galladay's jersey. My pictures of my family. Of course, on my wall, my Marvel wall, Hulk, Marvel cap. My cap hockey mask from our friend.
And he can look outside and see what everybody's doing out here when we're getting your orders packed and ready to go.
Tell him to get to work.
Get to work.
And then on my shelf, it's just a little thing. So my Dennis Rodman signed jersey next to it. The original Bad Boy, and then some of my collectibles and things like that. I haven't brought over a lot of my pops yet. I've only got the one child here. I don't know what I'm going to bring, but I will bring some of them. But it's very much my type of office. It's very collectible, hobby-ish, comic fandom things. So.
And there we go. All right, now let's walk over here to my office. Sure, you want to take it? All right. Oh, wait. Outside Flynn Rider. And
We're always looking for him.
best day ever. And I think they got his nose right.
They got his nose right, finally.
Okay, so here is my office. So I've been giving you clues on Facebook for the past week, and now you're going to be able to see what exactly those clues were about. And all of these things, these are our staff and supporters. I wanted to make sure, and the dogs and the kids, of course.
And kids.
And some little things that I like too. I'm an 80s movie fan, so I had to have my signed picture of Anthony Michael Hall. Don't be jealous. And then some of the trinkets and things that, I've collected also. All three of my books, which you will be able to purchase here when we do open houses, which is something else we're going to be working on. We have to make sure what the rules are and such are because of COVID and everything. But we're going to be doing like a once a month open house to where people can come in and shop. You can get leggings, masks, dresses, whatever, and you'll be able to buy my books as well. Because again, this is going to be for the Main Street Mouse also. So let's proceed. So I have little things, little inspirational things.
There's a glare on Joey.
Joey Fatone and Zachary Levi, Flynn Rider, and our first two meetups, so you could see how quickly we grew from 2014 to 2015. And then I have just kind of little inspirational things for me, like my Killing It sign, and then my Rapunzel. Now, some of these you saw in my Facebook post.
She's representing the D in here.
I am always
Detroit,
representing.
Michigan.
And of course, I had to have some Hocus Pocus.
She's got more pops in here than I do.
That's pretty scary. And an M above the door. So, but we're still getting everything together. So this is just the beginning.
Yep. There you have it.
Surprise.
So I know everybody has a lot of questions. We were trying to filter them as they go. Let me address this one first. As far as any existing orders with Charlie's product, they are still fulfilling those orders. They are still doing everything they do. I talk to Anna still every single day. There is a chance down the road we may order their product to have in stock if it's something that we would like to work with them on. But as far as any pre-orders or anything like that, we will not be doing that moving forward. We want to get away from the whole pre-order thing. It's caused a lot of headaches, a lot of aggravation. It was just something we didn't want to have to continue with anymore. So we decided that we were going to get rid of the pre-sales. So
are you excited? I mean, I am trying everything I can not to cry. This is something that I've always wanted to do, and we've always worked with other companies, and we're a distributor, and now we're not doing that anymore. We are doing this ourselves. And anything that you had missed in the video, your shipments will be going out quickly. Everything is in stock. Later this week, we have another 13 prints coming for Halloween. We have Baby Yoda, we have castles, we have like all the popular prints. They're all coming, and they're going to continue to come because we have control now. We have control over creative control. We have shipping control. It's ours. It's ours.
It is. It's ours. We're I know a lot of people asked, is it Disney license? We are working on the Disney license. It is a very long process to get that done. We are working on it. We can't really talk about the details of that, but that is something we are working towards.
But everything that we're doing is Disney inspired, and we are okay to sell. We're not doing anything illegal.
So we have the 8 prints right now. Those will go on sale beginning tomorrow at noon, along with Michelle's Daydream Believer shirt, which she's wearing right now. The other shirts we have with the pockets, because we know a lot of people like hearing about the pockets. We have, as Michelle said, we have more leggings coming. What you saw on the shelves there was roughly 3,900 pair of leggings. We have about 4,500 coming this week. We have over 5,000 masks coming in the next week. We have
so much coming. I'm ready to bust now that you all know. I am the worst at keeping secrets. I've just been wanting to just bust and tell you guys, and all these little clues that we've been giving has been killing me because I wanted to tell you. I can't. And this shirt, I made this shirt. I put it together. Scott put my vision to work, and then we sent it to Enemy Inc. in Orlando, and it has a little M. See, because it's mine, and it's mine. It's crazy. Daydream Believer will be available tomorrow at noon. And these are. I'm gonna start bawling. You go.
Well, the masks won't be. I know somebody just said masks available. We don't have the masks in stock yet. They're in transit. We hope to have them by the end of this week. But like we said, we're not going to pre-sale them. So once you do see us list them, we have them in our hands. They will ship the next business day. We've had our staff wearing the clothing for the last few days just to see how they like it. Do they like the way it fits? Wash it, dry it, see how it works, see how it handles, because we want to make sure that when we ship it to you guys, it's a good product. We don't want to ship you guys something that we wouldn't be proud to sell you. The leggings so far we're hearing are a thinner material than what Charlie's Project's leggings were, which is what a lot of people asked us for. They wanted a little bit of fabric. For when you're in the parks, you don't want a thicker fabric. You want something a little bit more cool and be able to walk around. And so we did that. But we have huge plans. I mean, we have so many ideas.
This is just the beginning. So I'm trying to read questions as we're going. Lost Princess Apparel is Lost Princess Apparel now, not on behalf of anybody else.
Yes.
It's us. LostPrincessApparel.com will still be. The website is going to flip to our products tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow at noon we will actually do the flip. The Charlie's Project products will not be available on there any longer. It would just be our products. And like I said, if we decide we have no hard feelings with Charlie's Project,
no, not at all,
nothing at all.
No.
And if we decide to work with Anna in the future to carry their products, we may as well do that. But we won't do them as a pre-order. We will purchase the items in advance, order and put them on our shelves, and then list what we have available for everybody, and they won't be available until we have them in stock.
Yeah, okay, so the sizing are going to be very, very similar to previous companies that we have sold before. We sold LuLaRoe before, we allowed to name drop, and then we sold Charlie's Project. The leggings are a little bit thinner, they're nice and soft, they're a little bit longer, they're stretchier. I'm trying to think what else.
Your shirt, the sizing.
Oh, my shirt. Okay, so this is again, these are kind of like they're not as stretchy of a material, but I would order a size up. Like, so if you like, I usually wear like a medium or a large, but I don't like my clothes tight, so I will like throw myself under the bus. This is an extra large, and I have room, and I don't wear an extra large, so you want to make sure. I don't want you to order one of my custom shirts and have it be too small. Dresses are going to be okay. So, oh my goodness. All right, so I actually did measurements and created my own dress,
which we just got the proof today. We have a few little changes we want to make to it before it goes to
I'm getting the sample this week of what the dresses are going to be. The dresses are going to be stylish dresses. They are going to be something that's cute, comfortable, but stylish, and still have pockets. Do we want to talk about more about the dress?
Go ahead and talk about the dresses.
Okay, so the dresses are, I don't want to tell you what they look like, but they're fabulous. And so like the other dresses have their own signature names. Each company has a name, like LuLaRoe had the Carly, Charlie's Project had the Charlie, Lost Princess Apparel will have the Gracie, and the Gracie will be our signature dress. And if you follow my story and my books, you know who Gracie is. And this is just a way for us to continue that.
Yes,
so
definitely. So, sorry, that was a rough one. That one brought tears to my eyes. But this has been something we have talked about for 2.5 years now. We didn't know if it would ever come to fruition, I guess you could say. It's been a dream. Michelle and I have talked back and forth over it many times. As I tell everybody, when I was in high school, my dream was not to sell clothing or design or do any of that. But we are doing it, and we just keep pushing her with her dream to bring all this to you guys. We're also where the other companies seem to forget about the men. Always, there was never a men's shirt. So we are going to design shirts similar to these, the button-up shirts that Disney's been doing, but we're going to do our own prints of these with some of the stuff I've drawn, and some of the stuff I've designed, and some of the stuff Michelle's inspired to draw, and we're going to put those out as men's shirts. So we are going to have those, and we're going to have them to match the women's leggings, the women's dresses, so that way.
This is just the beginning. And
really
please understand, we're going to do open houses once a month, and this is headquarters for the Main Street Mouse as well.
Yeah.
So the Main Street Mouse is my baby. It's been my baby for 10 years, and we are on our 10th anniversary. Another book is coming. I got to finally cover another media event last week for the first time because everything has been closed down. But the Main Street Mouse is my passion. My books are my passion too, but also is creating clothing. So I'm trying to do everything all at once. But if not for Scott, I wouldn't be able to do that. If not for my staff, I wouldn't be able to do that. I've actually hired on an assistant who I wanted to talk about, who is
he's on the feed.
He's on the feed. Sean, you remember?
Right there.
You remember I had Sean Spizzato as my co-host another time. Actually, Sean is on the Main Street Mouse staff now. And he is my right-hand person. He is doing my photography. He's helping me with content. He's my public relations person. And it's somebody that I needed and trust because I can't do all this by myself anymore. We have gone above and beyond, and this is just the beginning. Like my dad always tells me, he always says, daughter, your star is on the rise still. And I still want to make my parents proud. I want to make my Disney reps proud, and I want to make you guys proud. And I can't do all of that without help. And the help that I've had from our staff has been amazing. I have Melissa, I have Liz, Chuck, Oh my gosh, Jackie, we have Karen, everybody who comes to help. Who am I missing?
Corey,
Lucretia, Joe, all of you. I mean, I couldn't do any of this without, I feel like I'm giving a speech, like an award speech, but seriously, this is such
you want me to start the commercial music?
Yeah, you could start the music, but I couldn't do any of this without my staff and without my family and without my friends who back me. You know, and I just want any of you girls out there watching that you feel that you cannot achieve, you cannot do what the others do, that you are not good enough to do your own thing and to do your dreams. And, you know, it's a boys club, it's this, it's that. That is garbage, because if I can do this, so can you. If that's something that I want to do, is inspire other women that we can be girl bosses and we can be good at it and we can be just as good as anybody else. But I couldn't do all this without him, because he does all my, I mean, he's going to be in charge of all this shipping. You know how good he is with you guys with answering emails.
And I've honestly missed when we were with LuLaRoe, when we went to Charlie's at first, I did all the shipping, and it was a lot of work, but I found myself at that time always waiting for the packages to arrive and trying to explain to you guys, I am sorry, as soon as it gets in. And anybody who knows me, I have always tried to process the orders either that day or the next day. I've always tried to rush and get it all to you guys, and that's not going to change.
So he is going to be on it with the orders.
And Andrew's going to be working with me, so I'm bringing him in to train him on how to do it the way I want it done. I've always been very particular about the way we do it all. And so he's going to be working with me. Michelle's going to help me with the inspiration of what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. We're working this as a team to bring it all together. Logistically, I handle all the logistics. She comes up with the ideas. We put it together and we get it done. There's so many things we're working on.
There's so many. So tomorrow at noon, the new site is going to launch, and you will be able to buy the Michelle Atwood shirts. Now these are, like, again, 100 shirts, and that's all we ordered. So these are going to be mine. Well, when one group is sold out, then you're going to get another limited edition shirt from me. I already have ideas, and it's always going to be, everything I do means something. If you hadn't figured that out yet, like, everything I put together has meaning behind it, and this does too. So I don't. It's going to be in a chapter, one of the books.
It is.
But,
and I've seen a few people T-shirts for men would be great. Yes, we're going to do the button-down shirts, but Enemy Inc., who, if you've been to the Disney's Festival of the Arts at Epcot, they print the shirts on demand. They take like 5 different styles. It usually looks like sketched artwork, and they print those for Disney. So this company, they did Star Wars Celebration shirts that are for sale today on Star Wars Celebration's website. They're doing all that out of their Orlando, and they're working with us to print the shirts and do these things, which is just fantastic to have somebody local that we can go and talk to, and they help us come up with the ideas and stuff. And they keep telling me, we're excited. We want to do this. We want to do more with you guys. So who knows what the future holds? I mean, it could really get bigger and bigger and bigger with no end.
And Amanda, they're not going to be all Tangled shirts. They're going to be something that I cook up in my head, but it's not going to be all Tangled, because there's a whole lot going on up in here.
Although it could be Tangled references all the time.
I don't know. Maybe we'll do some hocus pocus next time. We'll see.
That's possible. We get them pretty. They can print them pretty quick if we need them. So if we have to, we have to.
So, like, I'm just really excited. Again, tomorrow at noon.
And one of the reasons we did this also, if you were with us with LuLaRoe, you know we had a lot of feedback from people that, like, why are they doing this character? Why don't they ever do this character? And we tried to talk to them. We tried to explain to them, these are what the Disney community loves. These are the characters they want. And they really didn't care what we had to say. They wanted us because of the following, but they didn't really want to listen to our input. And we really took that as offensive, because we're like, well, you know, I was mad because here I am dealing with these guys who I'm talking to them. I'm like, how often do you go to Disney? Oh, once a year. You don't know Disney then. If you go once a year and you don't pay attention on social media or anything like that, you do not know this crowd and what they like. And that's the one thing we've done is we said we want to get the attractions that people love. We want to get the characters. Hopefully the licensing comes through eventually for us, and we can get the licensing, and then we can get the characters and actually the real character.
But what we have is all Disney inspired, and we have the the licensing or the approval to sell what we're going to be doing. Plus, we're making up our own. The Apple mask and print, Scott made that, and that's coming. He's got some Haunted Mansion coming that he designed. Also, somebody asked if we're getting masks that match the leggings. Yes, we are. You can get both. So
Somebody asked if we had masks that match your shirt.
I didn't know if you'd like that or
saw that
not. See, I wasn't sure
that
if
might
you
be
guys
something
would
we have
like
to look
this.
into.
I love it, but I wasn't sure if you guys would
Yeah,
like
we
it
could
too.
print that on a smaller version of it on a mask, I think. I think that'd be possible.
Maybe.
I'll talk to Enemy. I'll talk to Brad over at Enemy, see what we can do.
So tomorrow at noon, you're going to be able to buy 8 pairs of leggings, the ones we showed in the video. You will also be able to buy the sleeveless long like shirt dresses with the pockets. We also have bags coming in this week, so we're going to be doing purses. We are going to, we have a huge shipment of leggings and masks coming, so please stay tuned for that.
And the bags she's talking about, we got some backpacks that are like they're kind of like Epcot's geometrical shape on them in different colors and such. So we thought those would be great for the park. So that's why we went and got those done. We hope you guys will like those. But like I said, we constantly are throwing out new ideas to each other every day. It's like, okay, could we do this? Could we do that?
And then open houses. We are so close to Walt Disney World. We are right down the street from like Disney Springs area. So when we have the open house dates available, we will definitely post those as well.
Pricing. They keep asking about pricing. We're trying to stick very close to what Charlie's project is with the pricing. Leggings will be the same.
Yeah, leggings will be the same. Dresses, we don't have them yet.
We don't have them yet, but it'll come in if at what they're at, or even maybe a little bit lower than what they're doing them for. Tops we're going to do about the same as what they were doing. So we're working all that, and that is coming. So we promise you that. Shopping, I didn't even think about that, but the shipping bags and shopping, like totes with that logo on it, might be a good thing. They might work. Lots of ideas. And I know people have been asking me for the bike shorts for years, and I've asked every person we've worked with in the past to come up with them.
Nobody will do bike shorts.
And nobody will get them, so we will get them. That is something that we will work on.
Because I wear bike shorts under my dresses, especially in the parks, because you don't want everyone to see you're behind when you're trying to get on Space Mountain. So I really think that that's super important to have that. So.
And size leggings true to size, smaller. The leggings true to size or what?
The leggings, I think there's a little more room to them, actually. I think they're a little bit looser. So, but yeah, so I know I want to get to the Disney news because we have that to talk about as well. But again, tomorrow at noon, everything will be live. You can get the shirts, and there will be 8 pairs of leggings that you can order. 8 pairs of leggings,
the shirts. Michelle's shirt will go live at noon tomorrow. And then once we get the other order in and we count it down and we make sure everything is good, we will have those up hopefully over the weekend. So next Monday, I would hope that those would launch as well.
Yes. So Chub Rub. Yes, I agree with Chub Rub is a problem. And that's the thing too, you're going to get full honesty with me with issues like Chub Rub. You want stuff that is cute but still fashionable. You don't want to look like you're wearing like a garbage bag. You want something that's
and we want it
comfortable but fashionable and cute and all of that. Our dresses are not going to be like anybody else's dress. I'm going to just put that to you because a lot of the things that that I like are a little bit more fashionable. So we're just going to leave it at that. Now the site is going to be up. You're not going to run out of stuff tomorrow. So it's going to be a shopping site. Well, I don't know.
If you do run out of stuff, that
would be great. But it's all in stock, and it's going to be something that it's going to be up every day. It's not like we're going to have like one sale and then that's it. No. LostPrincessApparel.com is a shopping site, so you're going to be able to go and order whenever.
And we're hoping to build our inventory up over time. We had to start out, unfortunately, we couldn't just start out big, even though it seems like we really have. But I've got big goals for this. And Michelle's always telling me one thing at a time. And
I'm always saying one thing at a time because I'm scared. You know, this is, truth be told, we have a lot riding on this and a lot invested in this. And, you know, we are praying to God that this works. Like, we hope that you guys love what we're doing and that this is just as successful. You know, we were able to sell merchandise for other companies, and I feel like we can do it better for our own because we know what you guys like and we know what the Disney community wants because that's what we do with the Main Street Mouse. So it's one of those things that I feel like it's a perfect match for everything. And the Main Street Mouse is, you know, still going to be run by me too. So like, we got to just keep that going, but we're going to have plus sizes. We're going to have smaller sizes. We are going to have something for everyone because I believe that it doesn't matter if you are tall, short, you know, skinny, heavier, curvy, poo size. we should all be able to wear cute items that look, fashionable and that we feel good about ourselves in, because it doesn't, it's so important. I am really hard on myself with how I look in the mirror, and I'm critiquing myself constantly all the time. I want you guys to feel good in what you wear. So, that is my goal, is to make us all look cute, no matter what. So we're working on it.
And we will, as we go on, we want to hear your guys' feedback. We want to hear designs you may have ideas, or something that you think we need that we're not carrying. Maybe a shirt idea that you got, hey, have you guys thought about shirts that have these kind of sleeves, or shirts that have this or that? Because we really want to be open to what other people want. Because if one person wants it, there's probably 200 people who want it. They just haven't said anything. If you have an old gift code, all the codes that are from me will work moving forward. Those were codes that we generated. They work on Lost Princess Apparel, and they will all still be honored. So we have agreed to do that moving forward for everybody who has them out there. So if you had the rewards program, those still count. Your rewards just carry over to the new clothing line. Nothing is changing in that aspect. And like I said, Charlie's Project is still going to be shipping out these orders that they're waiting on. They have pre-orders for this first week of September. They have pre-orders for the middle of September, and all those will ship out with them. Like I said, I still talk to Anna. We're still working that together. If there's a problem, I go to talk to her and she fixes it. LPA cash, we haven't done that in a while, but I could see us bringing LPA cash back, I think.
And also, I forgot.
Why did you hit me?
We're going to be doing giveaways and things, and we have an awesome prize.
I forgot about that.
I know. I think when our next shipment comes, we're going to do a giveaway prize.
Do you want to give them an idea? You want to just tell them what the idea is?
No!
It's good.
It's a good prize. So
can I just say, if you're a Star Wars fan and you like purses, you'll probably like it.
Maybe.
Okay. If you're a Star Wars fan and you like purses, you'll probably like it.
Yeah. So anyway, and we are going to be shipping to Canada and the UK.
Any place. I do not.
Place. Yeah, we don't discriminate.
No, that's the one thing I never understood why certain companies fought that. Wherever you are, if you want it, I will make sure it gets to you. The shipping will be a little bit higher based on your address, but I'm not going to overcharge you for shipping either. It's going to be what it takes to get it to you.
And kids stuff will be coming too.
Kids stuff is coming. We're trying to work on that and make that just right also. We don't want it to all be cookie cutter outfits for the kids. We want to make it fun and something they're going to want to wear.
So if you have any questions, of course, tomorrow we'll be around to answer them. The new site is going up. I have Sean working on photos as we speak. We have a lot of good stuff in the works. And, Sean's going to be helping me with Main Street Mouse stuff too. So I don't want you to think that Main Street Mouse is going to be gone by the wayside, because it's not.
This is going to be more my full-time. That's why Sean is coming on to help Michelle more with the Main Street Mouse.
Because Michelle needs help.
Because I honestly I will not have time. The last 3 weeks have absolutely been insane since we got our space and started getting that ready. And I've realized I really cannot dedicate time that she might need me full-time for the Main Street Mouse. So that's where we brought Sean in, because Sean will do it. And Sean
will stay on my case about stuff, because he'll be like, he tells me what I'm doing wrong and be like, no, you're not going to do that anymore. Or you're not going to this or that anymore. So, and I need that. So this is just the beginning of something that's just going to get bigger.
It is.
But we're super excited, and we're really excited to have you guys on. And we will be launching tomorrow.
Tomorrow at noon. So if there is anything you want from Charlie's Project, you have till noon tomorrow to get those orders in. And then I'll be shutting that side of the site down.
So
actually, probably 11:30.
I hope you guys are excited.
Yeah.
Because we are.
Let's say that 11:30. I'm probably going to shut the site down to do the flip, and then at noon we'll go live. All right. Little boys, yes, we will be working on little boys as well. I want to cover every person in the family, and I don't like the companies that, while the women are the main shoppers, there's nothing for men. And I get that a lot. I get a lot of men who are like, I like that print. Can we do it on a shirt? And we never have. And I never understood why nobody really did it. Or like LuLaRoe did their shirts, but they were really, if you were my size, you couldn't wear their 3X because it ran so small. So it was like, I don't want to do that. I want everybody to be comfortable in our clothing. I want everybody to feel good when they wear the clothing. And I don't want to rip them off to wear our clothing.
Nope.
That's my biggest thing.
Nope. So we're super excited. Tomorrow, shop, and share when we put out the new site tomorrow with the new stuff. anything that you guys could do to help us spread the word would be so appreciated, because we have so much going on and so much to come, and your help is like crucial, because it's you guys that keep us doing what we're doing. And I seriously cannot thank you
Danielle
enough.
and Jackie both think we should need dog clothing.
Oh, dog clothing. Okay, so Ava would model, but Jack would eat the clothing.
He would.
So that's maybe. Okay, so if you have any more questions, I'll try to answer them. But tomorrow, Lost Princess Apparel. It is a new day, new month, new day for us.
And I'm sure there'll be a post that goes out at noon reminding everybody where to go, what's there, and we'll go from there. So any questions, ask them on the post. And Michelle, myself, staff who's on there, any one of us will be hopefully answering it quickly for you. Chuck has really been involved with this.
Yes.
Liz, Melissa, just everybody, Karen, everybody has really been helping us with all this so much. It's been actually, we realize how much everybody wants to get involved and help us with
and
this.
Jackie has been really great policing the
Michigan
nation.
Besties.
The Michigan Besties are like my own personal cheering section.
I'm trying to get Corey to wear leggings.
We're going to get Corey some leggings.
Trying. We can get him to wear them. Maybe if we do like a donation to some charity, if we get enough money, we can get Corey to wear them. That's it. We'll get Corey leggings to a meetup.
Yes. All right. So
let's go on to something else.
Let's go. We've only got 20 minutes left of the show, and we have to get a site running by tomorrow.
Somebody's not going to sleep yet again.
So, all right. So let's see what else. Oh, so I mentioned that I got to do a media event last week for the first time in forever. It was for the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. I was absolutely thrilled to be back at work. What?
Nothing.
I feel a little slap happy.
If I can remember what John Travolta introduced her as, I would. Oh no, that was actually you did it first time, so that's on the other one.
Okay, so did you see the merchandise that I put out for Food and Wine Festival?
Show's all about merchandise.
All about merchandise. So they have some cute merchandise coming. They have like a Figment shirt with like Figment prints on the back. All this stuff is on our YouTube channel also. And then they came up, they have these Nitro Pops, which they sell now, but you're going to be able to buy them, of course, when you go to Epcot. And it's like almost like a Hostess Ding Dong on a stick. And they put it in is it the liquid nitrogen?
I guess I wasn't there.
And then you pull it out and it's got like clouds around it. And
like dragon smoke.
Yeah. And it's so good. It's chocolate overload. You can get it dipped in different candies, which is super good. And then they have this like gourmet mac and cheese area inside World Showplace.
I like mac and cheese.
So, so I tried the gourmet mac and cheese. I'm really trying to low carb, but it's super hard when you have to cover events for work and it's research. So I did try the mac and cheese. I did try the Nitro Pop. I only had one bite though.
It wouldn't be fair to report on it if you can't accurately tell them if it's good or not.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been using that for years.
Yeah.
When I go to
you can't diet when you're at work.
Are you going to eat more of that? Yeah, I got to be accurate when I describe it to everybody. It's got to be accurate. I can't lie.
And I guess if I get fat again, I can always just make stretchier clothes and just eat my Nitro Pops and whatever I want because I don't care. But no, the food is good. You cannot diet at the Food and Wine Festival. You just can't. Yeah. And they don't make
it. You can't diet at Disney.
No, it's true.
I mean, I'm just going to be anywhere on property. As soon as you enter property, your diet just went to the.
So it's really good. So the merchandise is good. What else?
I wasn't there.
I'm asking you what else because I'm like, my brain is.
And if you're big Hocus Pocus fans, you'll notice that the Disney store has been putting out a lot of Hocus Pocus stuff because Michelle's had boxes arriving with all of it.
No, you want to hear something crazy? I'm going to tell you a story. And it's a horrible story because I'm stressing because I have to figure this out. So, I bought some Hocus Pocus things online.
Many things.
Some things. Well, when I bought my Hocus Pocus stuff, I was on the checkout and something happened at Shop Disney and flipped back to our old address. So the person that lives in our old house has my Hocus Pocus stuff.
This is the third time stuff's been ordered that they went to his house, so we have to go pick it up.
Yeah, and he said he doesn't check his mail very often, so I've been trying not to bug him, but he's got my Hocus Pocus stuff. So
It's like hostage.
and I'm like stressing about it. I'll have to email him. But anyway, so yeah, I sent my Hocus Pocus stuff to the wrong house.
I know, so she goes, "Where's my stuff?" And I looked it up. I go, "It's at the old house."
What?
I'm
Darn
gonna
it.
cry.
Yeah, I'm like stressing about that. So also speaking of Halloween. So did you guys see the news that we put out at the end of last week that Magic Kingdom is indeed going to be doing some Halloween stuff this year? So
actually, all the parks are going to do something, aren't they?
yeah, but Magic Kingdom seems to be like where it's at.
One,
so September 15th through Halloween, they are going to have the decorations up, the pumpkins on Main Street. They are going to have, well, they already have merchandise.
Mark my words, they're not going to have decorations on Main Street.
Yeah, they have decorations on Main Street.
Somebody else said that. I was just reiterating.
So decorations, the character cavalcades that they've been doing are going to be Halloween character cavalcades.
Ghoulish cavalcades. Woo.
So I'm wondering if it's going to be like mini parts of like the Booty-U parade. I
would just like to see the gravediggers come out, but they don't get dark, so we wouldn't see the sparks.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do that. But from what they put out last week, there will be Halloween cavalcades. So it'll be like mini parades going through, kind of like what they do now, but spooky.
I hope we get to see the bride floating down.
I would love to do. I think
that'd be cool, and I wish they would somehow figure out a way to bring Jack Skellington out on the stage from the castle like they did last year.
Well, they don't want to create a crowd. That's where the problem is.
Yeah.
They don't want to create a crowd. Yeah, but the cavalcades don't really create a crowd
because they're not enough.
Because all of a sudden they just kind of start coming out. So
they can do that with Jack.
I don't know. I think that would create a crowd.
But if he just shows up for 5 minutes and you're in the back of Big Thunder Mountain, you're not going to see it. You're going to miss it. But people walking by will see it.
So Danielle says she hopes they play the song. I hope they play the song too. That Booty-U song will stick into your head the whole season long. I mean,
we've been singing since last season.
Actually, we do sing Disney songs all year round. So But anyway, so the cavalcades, they're going to have Halloween food at all the parks. There's going to be the thing that stuck out to me the most is there's going to be a Madame Leota sipper at Magic Kingdom.
Must have.
And I really think that it's going to be hard to get because all of those little trinkety things are always hard to get.
We're going the first day because actually as soon as it hit, I had a reservation free and I went and made a reservation.
Yeah, so somebody asked if you can, no, the costumes are not on Halloween. You can wear a costume starting September 15th while you're in the parks.
But
no, Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
But the rules for costuming still applies. Like little ones can wear like the costumes with like the masks and such, but adults cannot wear a face mask unless it's that face mask.
This would be a great time to have face masks that go with the character you're wearing. So like I have a Hulk face mask, and I can paint myself green and wear that one.
You paint yourself green, really?
I'll paint myself green, goes the Hulk. I'm mad like him all the time.
Yeah, he does have some issues.
I do. I'm angry.
But but yeah, so I think that is kind of cool that they are going to do that. So we do get some Halloween.
Some Halloween. It'd be good. They're not going to do trick or treating though.
No trick or treating.
Although you know what? If I was M&M, because M&M Mars, all the candy.
I was going to say the rapper.
No, not that M. I wish I was that M. But M&M Mars, who does the candy for the parties and such. You know how when you go to that first one, when you walk behind Main Street and they give you that bag with a little bit of candy in it?
Yes,
if M&M Mars was smart, they would have that set up to get those on your way out of the park. For that, from the 15th to the 31st. Just a little something.
It would be nice if they gave away a treat.
It'd be a great promotion for M&M to do something like that, to donate that to Disney, to give out to the
M&M. You can take the girl out of Detroit, but you can't take the Detroit out of the girl.
Never.
Sorry. He means Slim Shady.
I'm not so Slim Shady.
Not so Slim Shady. Or not so slim but shady.
Yeah.
What's that? Okay.
What else you got?
I don't know. I'm so distracted, you guys. Like, seriously.
Okay, well, what's next on your
distracted.
list?
Oh, Spirit Halloween. Let's talk about that. So, I put out a video. What does Spirit
Why couldn't they
Halloween?
do prepackaged bags of candy?
They totally should do
They
pre-bag.
should. They
Well,
did
we
it
don't know what
with
they're going to
the
do till the 15th.
That's
but
true. They
we're gonna
might.
find out.
They might. And if they haven't, and then somebody does it, I'm gonna be like, hey, that's my idea. You owe me $20.
Okay, so the September 15th is when all that starts at Magic Kingdom, and we're definitely gonna go check it out. So, all right. Anyway, Spirit Halloween. So I put out a video not too long ago about they have a lot of Disney items at Spirit Halloween. Now they, like I said on if you watched the Main Street Mouse live on location from Raglan Road yesterday, we talked about that. By the way, sidebar. Raglan Road, let me tell you.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. So our live shows are back at the Springs, which I'm sure you know. We did it yesterday.
Yes.
And our show yesterday was at Raglan Road. And they hosted us and did such an amazing job. I'm like above and beyond impressed with Raglan Road.
They were fantastic. We had the entire music room.
Yeah.
Which, if you know which one that is, it's as you go into the right there, right before you go out to their outdoor area.
Yeah.
They have the.
It's like between where they
the walk
dance on
up.
the stage and in the door.
We had that whole area back there with our group. We were distanced the way they asked us to be.
They sectioned it off
They
for
sectioned
us.
off. They shut off all the music.
They
in the venue
shut
while we were
off their entertainment for the hour that our show was playing. Management was wonderful to us, great to our guests, overly accommodating. They gave a
Nice-
beautiful gift basket
nice gift
for our
basket.
raffle.
Really nice, yeah.
Anyway, I just want to thank Raglan Road and Disney Springs because it's a dream for us to be able to do these live shows at the Springs every month. I mean, for the Main Street Mouse, and they were awesome, just awesome. I cannot say enough good things.
Yep. So next month it's going to be at Wolfgang Puck, the new Wolfgang Puck that is across from Chicken Guy in Planet Hollywood area there. We haven't got the numbers yet, have we? To release
I don't have
tickets?
numbers yet for tickets.
So we're hoping as soon as we get those in, we can go ahead and release the tickets for that event. We do know though for October 25th, TMSM LOL Meetup Weekend is going to be at the House of Blues. We do have confirmation. Everything is good. 80 guests can come to that show.
80.
We have the full back of the restaurant outside on their patio type thing. So we will get those tickets up very soon so everybody can get their tickets for that show because I think that show is going to be awesome.
That show is a combination of our meetup weekend, our 10-year anniversary of the Main Street Mouse Party. It is a little bit of Halloween fun. We're going to tell everybody to wear their Halloween shirts and whatever else. We're going to have meetup shirts for the day before as well.
I hope John just comes himself because that's scary enough.
So stop. So the party at House of Blues, October 25th. We only have 80 tickets. And I know 80 it sounds like a lot when I'm saying it, but it's really not because we sell these out every month. So stay tuned for that. Danielle, I have to check for the date for September. I want to say it's whatever that Sunday is, the 27th of September.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah,
I believe. I'm going to find out for sure. But yeah, House of Blues is going to be awesome.
Corey can't be there for meetup this year.
I am so bummed about that.
Unless he drives. You could always drive. You could leave work on Friday.
You could just leave work and just come
and
on
go home
in.
afterwards.
Yeah.
If you really love it. I'll take you to Chicken Salad Chick.
Yeah, we'll go to Chicken Salad Chick, Corey.
I don't know. I'll harass you this weekend all about it.
Maybe we'll have to just bother him.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we are so excited about so many things, and I don't want to forget about Meetup Weekend because it's going to be awesome. And we found out that we could have 80 for Meetup Weekend at House of Blues. We were like really, really excited.
And we're dealing
about
with the general manager, the staff manager. We're dealing with 4 different managers over at House of Blues to make all this happen, and they're excited to do this.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're done by 5. I don't know if we will be. I mean, there might be a surprise I'm working on for that event that she doesn't know about yet. Sean and me talking.
What surprise?
It's a surprise. You can't find out until that day.
Sean, do
Sean?
you know?
Who pays your check, Sean?
All right.
If we tell you, then it'll ruin the surprise. You'll be mad at us.
All right.
Just relax. You'll have fun.
All right. It's hard for me to when there's a surprise.
It's 2 months. You're fine.
I want to know, but then I don't want to know. I mean, like I want to know.
She'll bug me, and then if I tell her, why'd you ruin
And I'll be like,
it?
why did you tell me?
You ruined my surprise.
Sean, don't tell me. Even if I beg you, don't tell me.
Sean, if you do, I'm gonna put you inside of a woodshed and put cement walls around it and keep you in there.
I'm so excited. Okay.
No more Chick-fil-A for you. When
No
you
more
come to our house.
Chick-fil-A, Sean.
So
All
we
right.
do have something sad to talk about.
We do.
It was sad.
We do.
As most of you know by now and heard the announcement, was it Friday?
It was Friday evening.
Friday evening, the word came out about Chadwick Boseman passing away at 43 years old from colon cancer. This one really hit me hard as a true Marvel fan that just loves the Marvel films. Every one of the actors and actresses who are in that universe, I don't know how to say it. I just feel something different towards them than I do. Not to say anybody else is bad, but just towards them, I just feel more compassion towards them. And when something like this happens, it's hard. And to know that he released Civil War, made Civil War, he wasn't diagnosed. But then when Black Panther came out in 2018, he had been diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer at that point. And that movie, a lot of action into that movie, a lot of things and a lot of scenes where, yes, they can use stunt doubles for a lot, but he had to do a lot of that stuff. And to know that he was dealing with that, and he made, I think, 4 other movies at the same time, plus the 2 big Avengers movies.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine, you guys, how selfless of a person that he was to have a diagnosis like that and to be battling that with treatments and surgeries and whatever else, but still going to work and still making a difference, visiting children's hospitals.
Yes, visiting children with cancer to make them smile while he's going through the exact same thing,
and nobody knew. You know, I think that's what was part of the shocker too, because when I saw the news on Friday, I gasped. And he's like, what? And I couldn't even tell him at first because I wanted to make sure, because, you know, sadly you see, you know, these blogs and things that go out and it's a rumor, or if it's, you know, you see that kind of stuff all the time. So I wanted to check my sources before I said anything to him, because he's such a Marvel fan and I knew he was going to be
when Stanley passed,
I mean, I think that you could, if anything, maybe learn from Chadwick Boseman, because he was somebody who you could definitely look up to and somebody who you could feel inspired by. And, you know, I think this year as a whole, 2020 has been so hard for so many people. We've lost a lot of people. We've had, you know, people in really bad situations. And I don't know about you, but for me, it has really kind of been an eye-opener as far as learning to do better. You know, nobody's perfect. And, you know, I don't know about you, but I'm not the same person I was a year ago. You know, you learn from mistakes, you learn from situations, you see the world around you, and all you can do is you can't erase the past, but you can do better going forward.
And the one thing we all need to pay attention to is that we're not promised tomorrow.
No.
And nobody we love is promised tomorrow. And if you have somebody in your life and you're at odds or you're at anger or anything, what if something happened to you or them tomorrow? Would you be sad? Would you feel about it? And maybe the one thing about Chadwick is he played Black Panther. He played the King. And if you watch the movie, his goal by the end of the movie was to make a difference in the world, not just in Wakanda, but in the world. And a lot of the actors who came out and they said he did that on set. He brought the best out of every actor who was on set with him. He brought the best out of every community he went in and talked to. He brought the best out of everybody who was around him. And he's just such an inspirational person. And it's just so sad. He played so many iconic characters in his life, you know, from Jackie Robinson, James Brown, you know, to the character created by Jack Kirby many, many years ago. And he actually passed away on Jack Kirby's 98th birthday, I believe it was, who was the artist and the creator at Marvel who worked with Stan Lee to create characters. He created Black Panther, and that was the same day he passed away. It was also the day that Major League Baseball celebrated Jackie Robinson and his breakthrough into Major League Baseball. And it was just like, ugh. I mean, this one's really still bothering me. I can't let it go, and I wish I could. I just don't know how yet.
No, you know, I think this is when it's going to take a while for people to fully get over and understand. And it just was such a shock. But like I said, he's definitely, they always say that you want to leave people better than how you found them. And I really believe that he left a legacy and left people better than how found them. And I think it's something that we all can learn as well. Like I had said, do better. And I feel like this world has kind of lost its compassion and kindness for other people.
It is.
And I think that life is so short that you need to find forgiveness in your heart and move forward from things.
Yeah, I think our world is really acting. Melissa posted something kind of funny today that said the way that people on Facebook react, and it says something about, I like mangoes, I don't like oranges. And then the reply was, oh, you hate oranges? Well, do you hate bananas? Do you hate I mean, it was just like that's how we kind of are. We just attack. And I don't know where that comes from. I don't know why we feel the need to let politics reel in belief systems, movies, everything bring us at odds with one another. Why is that worth it? It's not worth it. You're entitled to your opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But when we get to the point where we're forcing our opinion on everybody, that's when it gets, to me, bothersome.
Yeah. I'm just saying that I think
just treat others how you want to be treated.
I think we can learn a lot from that. And I think that, he is somebody that will never be forgotten and definitely left their mark. And we just wanted to touch on that before we closed out, because I think it's important.
We actually got to meet, Black Panther on the Marvel cruise.
Yeah.
And I know it wasn't Chadwick, but it was just awesome, that moment, because you really think, if you really get into the Disney thing in your head, which I do, and that room I walked into, Spider-Man, it was Black Panther, it was Iron Man. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Disney magic.
But you walked up to Black Panther and he's like, oh, Wakanda forever, and showing you how you do your arms the right way and not the wrong way and everything.
It was pretty cool.
And it was so good. But just take a look at make sure that everybody in your life, you're happy with every situation you have with everybody tonight. And if you're not, fix it. Swallow your pride. Sometimes that's all it takes, and reach out, because a lot of times the other person might be wanting to do the same thing, and until somebody makes the move, nobody does it.
That is true. I'm guilty for that. I would just rather
shut
shut down than put myself out there. Like, no joke. But yeah, if I hurt your feelings ever, I'm sorry.
Yep.
All of you. Yep. And I love you guys. And, let's just be kind to each other and support each other. And I want you guys to know how thankful we are for all of you.
Big time. You have no
idea.
Big time.
I'm so sorry that we haven't been doing our live show the past couple of weeks, but as you saw from earlier, we've been a little bit busy. A little bit, but we have so many wonderful things in the works for you guys, and I just really hope that you continue to support and follow everything that we do, because at the end of the day, we do all of these things for you guys, and our passion for Disney and the things that we do come from within. It's genuine.
Yep.
It's a genuine love for the things that we do. And like they said, they always say, what was that? There's a saying. It's something like, if you love your job, then you're never working.
Then you're never working. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, if you love what you do, you never work.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, that's how we feel.
The last 3 weeks, I feel like I've been working. Getting that building ready. And I have to give a shout out to Ronnie too, because everybody who was at the office a couple weeks ago trying to help, but Ronnie's the one that came through to help me with. We had major plumbing issues.
Ronnie climbed up in our
Ronnie was up in the ceiling
area,
trying to check something because I had a leak.
He scared me. I'm like, you're gonna fall into the ceiling.
And he's one of my unsung heroes that he's there to help me when I need him, and he really bailed me out. So Ronnie, I can't tell you.
And we're still gonna need help. This is gonna be a huge undertaking for us. And then tomorrow, please check out Lost Princess Apparel. Jackie said, when you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. Thank you, Jackie. I knew it was something along those lines. Yes.
Sarah's love what you do, you never work a day.
Yeah, that's awesome. So thank you guys for tuning in for our big announcement, plus other things.
We hope you guys liked the announcement. I think you did from the comments. I guess times will tell.
I guess we'll find out.
But like I said, if you guys have any questions going forward, if you have any suggestions, ideas, run them past us. We are open to them. We're not saying that we're only going with our ideas.
We want to
hear
keep you guys
want.
happy, and we want to keep bringing you the best and things that you want. So that's the goal. And things are only going to go up from here. You know, you put it out there, you know, the positivity, and this is what we want to do. And we're praying that this is just the beginning.
Exactly. So.
And
one thing I did want to touch on in the video, Michelle said something about her book coming out late next year. You meant late this year, right?
Well, yeah. So I wrote part of my new book. I have like 7 chapters in, and I just need to sit down and finish it. Sean and I have already talked about it, that he's like, we have to do this by the holiday season, so I'm going to try. So when I said that, I meant.
And Sean will stay on her case.
Probably. So thank you guys so much. Check out Lost Princess Apparel tomorrow afternoon at noon. I'm so excited. And we will see you guys next week, hopefully with more updates and good things. So again, thank you all so much. God bless you guys for all the support that you've given us. You have a wonderful and safe week, and we will see you next Monday.
Take care, guys. Have a
Bye.
good week. Bye.